crack in the ceiling of my studio flat, and a postcard from Brighton pinned right under that. It's faded to blue where the sea should be green. The corner is dog-eared, a barely seen scene. I count the coppers left in the jar by the sink and wonder what I'm really supposed to think. 'Cause the man on the telly says times are tough, but I've never really had near enough to know what losing it all could truly mean. I'm just somewhere stuck in between, and this is the soundtrack of maybe the hum of a could be a someday, baby. It's half-written poems on a bus ticket stub, and learning to fall and learning to love. Yeah, this is the rhythm of almost a toast with cheap wine to a distant coast, singing la 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 with a heart half full in a world that sometimes feels so dull. I work at the cafe down on Mercer Street, washing the mugs to a borrowed beat. I serve old men their tea in their yesterday's news and wear these secondhand scuffed up shoes. But Jenny the waitress, she sings in a band. She says your life is a novel held in your own hand, and she lends me a CD of some rebel choir, says it sets a timid soul on fire. I listen on headphones, walking back home, and for a minute I don't feel so alone. And this is the soundtrack of maybe the hum of a could be a someday, baby. It's half-written poems on a bus ticket stub, and learning to fall and learning to love. Yeah, this is the rhythm of almost a toast with cheap wine to a distant coast, singing la 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 with a heart half full in a world that sometimes feels so dull. And maybe glory isn't a blinding light, but the warmth of the kitchen at 2 in the night, when you're laughing so hard that the milk comes out your nose, and forgetting the weight of your everyday clothes. These tiny victories, quiet and deep, are the only promises I get to keep. And this is the soundtrack of maybe the hum of a could be a someday, baby. It's half-written poems on a bus ticket stub, and learning to fall and learning to love. Yeah, this is the rhythm of almost a toast with cheap wine to a distant coast, singing la 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 with a heart half full in a world that sometimes feels so dull. So I'll hum it tomorrow and the day after that, with my postcards and my dreams and my worn-out flat. A simple, slow melody, sturdy and true for me, and for Jenny, and for you.